Choosing the right size of hoses and connections to your oil cooler. This is a very common question. What size should I have? N8, N10, half an inch? Whatever size you're using, be sure to not have a smaller size than used on your original car. And if you didn't have an oil cooler like this aftermarket cooler, you might have an oil exchanger sitting on your oil sump or anything like this. Use at least AN8. So if you route the hoses more than 1 meters, maybe something like that, use AN10. There's not an exact way of doing this, but don't use smaller lines than original. This is the rule of thumb. Always remember, if you have 12 millimeters inside the diameter hoses OEM, don't use smaller. This is important because the flow of the engine, the pressure will go up if you use smaller hoses or longer hoses. So if you're using longer hoses than OEM, you can go up one size. If you're using shorter hoses, keep the same dimension that OEM used. So this is the only rule of thumb to remember. Use the same hose dimension, the inner diameter, that is important, as OEM used. And if you don't have oil cooler original mounted, use an 8 at least. So if you have an V8 or any other car with high oil flow, or if you do high oil pressure, I mean higher than regular or standard, you should use the AN10 solution instead of the AN8. But AN8 in most cases will do just fine, but you can always use AN10 as well. So that's a little information about hose size used with oil coolers.